The new calendar, Church Day night, starts tomorrow at 7 p.m. The new calendar, Church Day night, starts tomorrow at 7 p.m.
Alright, sorry everyone that I had a technical glitch, had to solve it, wasn't sure how to actually get it to solve properly, but I think I have solved it and I have fixed it for the time being. So we shall see. Got to get everything working back again because of that technical glitch. Alright, so we're going to watch the same episode we were just watching, but I want everyone to fast forward to time frame of 25 minutes. I repeat, fast forward 25 minutes from the start of the TV show. That'll put you in the same general vicinity of where it left off. Oh my gosh. Or if my TV show is just going to be a pain in the butt to come back up because of that technical glitch. There we go. Finally. Remember, 25-minute mark. You can fast forward to the 25-minute mark and be fine, and continue about the same place as before.
Give me your word. the treaty. He went to the sorceress memory and asked for her help in conceiving a child. Born of magic. I'm sorry, Father. Your father has deceived you as he deceived me. To create a life must be taken. Your father knew that. He sacrificed my life so the Pendragon dynasty could
Yes, my lord.
Is that
Thrice, just. Right. He's just popped in to say hello.
what did you want?
He wanted to thank me for being a trusted ally in the fight against Redu.
How you've managed to keep that head of yours so serious is a mystery beyond our greatest minds. We should be grateful. Your life would have been easier and safer if you'd let him go. Must have been tempted.
Only for a moment. But I thought he would have to forgive himself if he got through with it.
What have you stood done? I'm proud of you, Lily.
Arthur's thanking me. He's grateful and proud. He's never been this popular.
Almost certainly was.
Just let me enjoy the moment.
Where may Thursday exit? This is what the British are about to have done. How did you do that?
What?
Help me.
I've never known anyone like you.
That's dangerous. Informer told me she was cursed.
into are more than just dreams now. Wake up, please. Just a little more. Maybe you are the dream that will end our dreaming at last. Are you alright? Oh, phew. Hey, we were so worried about you. You okay?
I'm okay.
What happened?
Nothing. I blacked out. I was dreaming. You called me, and I woke up. Nothing like a good nap. Well, I'm ready. Let's go. Take that.
That's a big flan. What the crap is that? Ooh. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm gonna win this fight. I'm pecking at him. Ooh.
No time to waste. Let's go.
What the heck was that? Yeah, no. Don't like this. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Ugh. Mm. Call Carl Herbold.
Calling Carl Herbold Jr. Mobile.
Curtis?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good, man. How are you tonight?
Well, I don't really know. Do I sound any better? Probably not.
I don't know. You don't sound worse, though.
I've been slowly getting better, but it's been a combination of allergy medicine and Theraflu, which is why I'm calling. Any way I could get you to get me some more Theraflu?
Sure.
I am down to one more packet.
Okay.
It's really weird. So I'll have it really rough in the morning, and then all day I'll be kind of sort of fine. I cough every once in a while, and then just a few minutes ago, if it wasn't for this Theraflu packet that I just made, you would still be hearing me cough. It comes in the nighttime, or at a certain time of night, where I just start coughing and just can't stop coughing until I get the Theraflu in me.
Right.
So I think, and the fact that I wheeze whenever I actually, when I get done coughing, makes me think I have not a lot, but a little bit of pneumonia or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm not willing to go to the doctor's office. So last thing I need is to stay overnight. I don't have the money or the insurance to cover an overnight visit.
Well, yeah, and in most cases, that would be a pretty extreme reaction, even to pneumonia.
Not the way they've been doing it. This whole CDC warning outbreak of the massive flu across the U.S., they've been hospitalizing overnight for less, from what I hear. All the way across the entire country.
Yeah.
I hear they've been hospitalizing people just because they weren't sure, and come to find out it was just allergies. So yes, they've been doing it for less.
Okay. Well, the usual thing that happens is that they would, if they thought it was an infection of some kind, they'd probably just prescribe you the antibiotics. If they thought it might be worse, they would do a chest X-ray to see how bad the pneumonia is.
Well, I don't think it's too bad because, like I said, it's worse in the mornings and worse in the nights. But it seems to be fine during the day, so I don't think it's too bad. It just seems to be happening when it's the coldest.
Sure. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know that's no fun. There's a lot of it going around.
If I can't solve this tonight or by the morning, I'm gonna have to forego going to church tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm not going to church with this cough the way it is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, a lot of church folks have had this, and they've had it a couple of weeks. So, Angie had a cough. It wasn't as bad as yours sounds, but she had a cough, and it lasted almost 3 weeks.
Well, I think
it was just persistent,
it just lingers. And my problem is I'm coughing up gunk, but but it's not very often. Like I probably cough up gunk probably 3 times a day, and it's just a very small minute amount.
Okay. Is it mostly yellowish or is it kind of greenish?
Oh, I don't pay attention to that.
Okay.
I just spit it out and go.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's something you might want to start paying attention to if you're worried about pneumonia. So
I know.
When it starts to turn a green color, then you probably have an infection, and the best way to deal with that is antibiotics.
About the only thing I can tell you is I was sitting in my staff's car because what was it, Tuesday, to go do stuff because I needed to, because I went out to go do all that stuff for HUD and whatnot.
Yeah.
When we were in the parking lot here at my apartment, I had coughed really, really hard. Some of that broke loose and it got on my hand. And I remember accidentally rubbing my thumb across it. But it was not only solid, but it was also sticky. Like it was just very, very sticky, but I couldn't tell you what the color was.
Oh, that's, yeah.
But I know it was solid, and I know it was sticky and really thick, but that's about it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that sounds fairly normal for this stuff that's going around. So, I'm sorry, it's no fun though. And
all I know is that I'm coughing so hard in the mornings and so hard at the night that it is giving me a headache, and I'm not one prone to get headaches through coughing, but the coughing is so hard in the morning and at night that I'm having trouble sleeping because of this. Even with the medicine, I'm still like last night. I took the medicine at 9 o'clock. Oh, technically, I took it at I think it was 8 technically, because I wanted to make sure I was in bed by 9 whenever I usually take it, and I was out for like probably, I don't know, hour and a half, and I woke back up just dry mouth as can be, but woke up coughing really, really hard. And it was like that all night. Well, not all night, but I was like that for like 2 hours before I finally got up, had one of my Theraflu packets, slept like a baby the rest of the night.
nice.
I don't know what it is about the Theraflu. It's nasty as all heck, but by gosh, it whatever it is, what's ever in it, it really does make me feel better.
Yeah.
After the first couple of drinks, you kind of get used to it, but that first couple of drinks is just ugh. But yeah, I'm out of the 2 boxes you got me. I'm down to 1 packet. Whatever this is has really made me go through it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, we'll bring you another box tomorrow then. And if you can't make it to church, we'll bring it to you tomorrow.
That works. All right. How was your day?
It was good. We've been down at the backside of Lake of the Ozarks. We had a church retreat with the Bible Talk leaders. It was really
Oh,
good.
so that's where Daniel went. He just said he was going to the lake. He didn't say what it was about.
Yeah, that's what it's about. That's what it was, and it was really good. We all had a really good time.
Apparently, I wasn't privy to that information originally. Apparently,
I don't know.
it would have been nice. It would have been nice to know about that it was a leaders retreat. That way, I didn't, send him a few text messages in the middle of the day while I was busy. I mean, if he had told me it was a leaders retreat, it would have changed the whole mindset. He
It wouldn't need to.
It's
really not a big deal.
He just said he was going to the lake with his wife until about 7 and be back home about 7 p.m. tonight. He never said anything about a leaders retreat.
Right, but that's no big impact on you. You didn't do anything different because of it.
Well, I know, but if I had known it was a leaders retreat, I would have respected the time difference, you know?
Really?
I always try to, when I can. I mean, look at it this way. If I ever get a girlfriend at the church, and let's say that she goes to one of these leaders meetings, and since I'm nowhere near wanting to ever be a leader, you know, she will tell me when she will be available in the evening, you know, when it's time for shutdown, and I'll probably text her at that time, but leave her alone the entire day until that time. You know, probably get up early enough to text her good morning and see what she's got for the day and whatnot, but other than that, I would leave her alone unless she messaged me, so.
I see. So are you saying you feel guilty because you didn't leave Daniel alone? Is that what I'm hearing you say?
No, I just feel bad because I didn't have enough information to know that it was a leaders retreat. To me, that's important. That would be important information to know. Like, hey, okay, I needed a message at this time, not at this time.
It's not. It's not a big deal at all. I mean, you should. I mean, just respect his time, even if he's just spending time with his wife. I think, wouldn't you?
Well, that's what I did whenever he said it was his anniversary. I think that was the week before. So I accidentally tried to call him like really quickly, and I briefly forgot. And as soon as I hit the call button, I was like, "Oh crap! Hang up." So.
Yeah, I wouldn't overthink it. It's just that's what it was. But you didn't do anything wrong by sending him a text. You didn't need to do anything different to know that. So it's all right. Don't worry about it.
Fair. I'm assuming you're home now?
Yeah, we got home, I don't know, 20 minutes ago.
How long ago is 20 minutes ago? Oh, 7:40.
About 7:30. Yeah.
7:30, 7:40. Got it. All I know is that, Carl, you know me. I don't get sick very often, and I definitely don't have anything linger this long like this one has. So,
Yeah.
how much did that package cost you again? I'll add it to.
I don't remember, probably $12, $13.
I'll add it to the $160 cost.
That is not a big deal. That was a gift, and
Well, I've already added that into the $160 cost, so. Not only got repaid back for that, but you also got a service fee for bringing it to me. I mean, technically I owed you $140, but I added $20 on there because I quickly did a Google search and to know approximately what it was, and I just wanted to make sure I had the right number. So that's how I got $160 for you.
Okay.
So I'll just tack on another $20.
Well, like I said, that was a gift, so no, I would not worry about it.
I know. It's what Daniel would probably say, except, with you, I can pay back. Daniel won't let me have his PayPal, so he says, give me cash or don't worry about it.
Right? Yeah, you should get cash and pay him back.
I hate going to the bank for cash, though. But, what he doesn't realize is next month, not next month, but month of March, he's going to get some money back for all he's done for me. He just doesn't know it yet. And he doesn't know how much either. It won't be nowhere near the amount he's done for me, but be at least somewhat paid back. If he'll even take it.
Yeah.
I was hoping he was going to get on tonight if he wasn't hanging with the kids because I needed to, him and me needed to revamp the Bitcoin Go mining stuff since they stopped doing the Bitcoin to Go mining tokens conversion.
Oh, you need to change something again?
Yeah, they canceled a system that they were doing. And so now we have to rewrite the entire formula set up to compensate. But I don't know enough about the formulas to do so, and he said he was going to help me.
Yeah, I don't know.
But if I'm home from church tomorrow, I'll probably just call my mom. I know she doesn't go to church, and I can do that while watching the church service. All I got to do is put my headphones on when I'm talking to her instead of through my computer speakers, and she'll never even know that the church service is going in the background because when she remote logs in with Rust Desk, I have my sounds muted for Rust Desk, so she'll never even hear it.
Yeah.
She'll be able to help me rewrite the formulas. When she has a question, I'll be like, yeah, this is this and this, and let her write the formulas. Daniel and hers about the other than Kelly is about the only two people I know is available to do so. Kelly would be available, but I don't know what it is, but she seems to be a lot more busier than either of them lately. I don't know what she's got going on, but I haven't really asked her either.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Well, thank you, Carl.
Yeah, you're welcome.
If I don't see it,
You do feel better in the morning. Like I said, if you decide to stay home.
Well, all I know is that I have one more packet, and I'm hoping I don't need it tonight before I go to sleep. But if I do, it's gonna be a rough morning because I usually have to take one in the morning and one at night. Although this morning was the first morning I did not have to take it this morning, so to me that shows that it's hopefully getting better.
Yeah, well, good. I'm glad it's heading the right way at least. All right, man. Well, I hope you keep feeling better.
Yep. I hope I don't have to miss church, but we'll see.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good evening.
All right.
Oh,
Thanks.
by the way, it's rain snowing.
Yeah, that's right. Just kind of a flaky, slushy mess out there.
Right. I am in my nice, warm, 70-degree apartment, so we're good. Actually, let me tell you what it is right now. We're currently sitting at 78 degrees. 8 devices, and it's 78 degrees in my apartment. But I feel like I am bloody frozen as all heck, which is why I'm in sweatpants and a sweater. Carl, you know me. I don't get in a sweater that often, but I'm in a sweater and have been for 4 days.
Yeah.
Usually you see me in a t-shirt. Whatever this is, not only comes with a very bad cough, but it has literally made me frozen as all ice.
Yeah, which might mean you got a fever of some kind.
I don't know.
Hey, it's really not that bad. If it gets worse or doesn't improve soon, we should go on into the doctor and get you whatever antibiotics you need.
The problem is I don't want to take you off from work. I don't want to take Chris off from work, and I don't want to take Daniel off from work or ask anybody else. Everyone's...
You've got people there twice a week that can help you do that too.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you need to schedule this. I'm saying if it gets worse, then that's something we need to take care of. So
Right, right.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
All right. Well, I got to use the restroom, so I will talk to you later.
All right. Thanks, Curtis. Have a good night.
Have a good night. If I don't see you at church, I'll see you after church with the medicine.
Okay. Thanks.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. I'm still in VC. Ugh. Although I save 78 now, and I feel like I'm baking now. That's because it's too cold. But I got to cool off. Oh no, I'm not. I'll fight these. Ow. Come on. Oh, hey,
Howdy.
how are you doing?
All right. Tired from the weekend, but yeah.
Gotcha, gotcha. All I know is I feel like crap in the morning. I feel like crap in the night. I can barely sleep. I sound like this after I have my coughing fit. But during the day, I'm kind of sort of okay.
Oh, good.
Um, I'm still trying to get my mind set and get everything up and running here. It's a little hard with the coughing and the wheezing.
I could see difficulty.
And then between the coughing and the wheezing, coughing so hard that you develop a headache. Mind you, it's a short-term headache. It's a splitting headache for about 10 to 30 seconds, and then it goes away. But we won't go into that. It's bad enough. I'm down to one last Theraflu packet, and I had to call my uncle to get some more. Because I told him that I don't even know if I'm going to be able to make it to church tomorrow. If I'm still coughing like this in the morning, I don't want to be around people. But on the bright side, this morning was the first day I had that I did not have to take a Theraflu packet. So I'm crossing my fingers that tomorrow morning I don't have to do it either. And if that's the case, I might be able to go. I just might have to go downstairs or somewhere temporarily until I can stop my coughing fit. And I'll have to make sure I drink plenty of water while I'm there to keep my throat hydrated. Because it seems to be like I can't keep myself hydrated no matter what I do. I'm drinking like tons and tons of liquid, but I'm just dry as all heck. Constantly.
Well, okay.
Alright, so I got the file up. I will share my screen for the Go Mining page. There you go. I only want to put in third, fourth, and fifth since it's solid Bitcoin, and there's none of that split between Go Mining tokens and whatnot. I don't even know how I'm going to do the Go Mining tokens just yet. I've been feeling like crap so much that I haven't been able to put very much thought into this yet. On how I'm going to redo all this, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so what are we looking at here?
So since we're not doing Go Mining tokens anymore, unless I buy them with the Bitcoin that I mine, we gotta remake the file into a Bitcoin file.
Right. So click on one of those for me. In the top three.
Okay,
The line. Just click on the line. Yeah.
We'll do the first one that is solid all the way across the door. See, I'm not even feeling that great. I can't even talk.
So click on one of those NFTs. All right. So make 199, cost you 92 and 20. So you get 87.
Right. And that was back on the 3rd, though.
0.05 times 35. Price of Bitcoin divided by 1,000, and then you get a 6.27% discount.
Right. So I was gonna, if it's feasible, I was going to leave the reward, the PR, the C1, and the C2 alone, and just transfer all that into Bitcoin. But that's as far as I got. I couldn't think any more past that.
Right. So I mean, you're making 1, 2, 3, 5. Right, 5. You go down.
5 what? I'm confused.
Yeah. Right. So let's go over to your wallet, BTC wallet.
Well, that's going to be different than this total rewards because the total rewards here reflect how much I got in Go mining tokens too. So the wallet's going to be different because.
Yeah, just click on the BTC wallet. So you have the 93. So you've almost reached their threshold.
Right.
To transfer.
I think technically, as of today, I have. I mean, right now it says 7 days, and just this morning it said 1 day. So I think I've already met that threshold. It just hasn't done that switchover yet completely.
Okay. So what is this address here? Where did you get this address?
That is
your keep pass?
That is my keep key.
Okay.
Which I do need to bring up. So
tomorrow.
And I love this keep key because when you launch the app and get it synced to your computer, you get like a keypad thing here, but you don't know which number is what, and you have to look on your device what that pin. You got to know what your pin is by memory, just like your debit card pin. And these numbers change constantly. Every time it locks and you got to unlock it, the numbers are always different. That's the reason why the numbers are not on the screen. You're not even seeing that. I forgot to share that. Change windows, screens. There we go. So they just look like dots instead of actual numbers because the actual pin you memorize and the numbers are always in a different location. They are completely randomized every time you unlock this.
Okay.
You got to look at the device to know what number you're hitting. So my pin is this number, this number, and this number today, where that was not that way late yesterday. And then it takes a minute to get it all together. So far, I am down 0.03% since I transferred all the last bit of crypto I had to my hard wallet. So.
Right. Okay. So tomorrow, you should see.
Tomorrow, I should see another
transfer
transaction.
Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should being the keyword. That's going to be about $5.
So this was on the 3rd. Yeah. It should be somewhere just a little more than 0.0001 something.
Right. But until it gets like 2 a.m. our time, I'm not going to know what that number is.
Yep. So go back to.
And the way I feel, I am not going to stay up till 2 a.m. in the morning. Just saying, not if I don't have to.
So how much Bitcoin do you make a day on average? It was like the profit was 92, right? So that's 92 times 20.
So when I was using Go mining tokens, here, let me just put this on the same page instead of trying to use two windows at once. This is making it more complicated on myself. And then we want to switch windows to here. Okay, now it's all on one screen. I don't have to worry about it and try to think as much as possible.
So let's look at rewards.
So right here where I was my last bit of maintenance with the last bit of Go mining tokens I had. And as you can see, it just kind of dropped after that. But as you can also see by this line, it stayed one day, but then the next day it went up just ever so slightly.
And it's going to fluctuate.
Yeah.
The pool, or it says solo, but we really are part of a pool. Yeah.
Right. So
kind of scene.
So as you can see, both days were the same amount of reward, but the PR itself was pretty much exactly the same by one, by 0.00000001. Right.
So you're getting profit deposited. Yeah, 17.50 today.
Right.
On average.
Right. 4 zeros, 3,980.
And so so that's 7 days. Yep.
I don't even know where I got those numbers now. What was I thinking just a while ago? I don't even know what I was thinking. Where did I get those numbers from?
What numbers?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know where I got these numbers. Maybe I don't need to be doing this tonight.
Maybe not.
Because I don't even know where I got those numbers from. Like... Oh, I was getting them from here, which is not the correct place. 3,980. 3,980. And then we'll do Control A, Control X, Control V. And then Control V. And then we'll make this, though, 79. Why didn't that stay? Well, probably would be faster if I just could copy this. That was that. Not that much. Okay, do I just need to get the first and second one done for you to be able to do your calculations?
What was that?
Do I just need to get the first and second one done for you to do your calculations?
I mean, yeah, if you want to get all 3 days, probably be best.
Okay. And I do have 3 miners upgraded, by the way, just so you know ahead of time.
You have what?
3 miners upgraded,
Oh, okay.
just so you know ahead of time. So the same rules are apply. You have permission to add or remove columns as necessary to fit this. And there you go. That's all 3 of them currently. Come on.
Really, this is going to be the only column at the moment that you're going to really care about until you figure out if you're able to pay and go mining tokens and get the extra 10%. So until
Right.
that, this really is the only column that really matters because this is profit.
Right.
That's what they're going to give you, right? But this is the sum.
Yeah, that
Although
was a sum. I don't remember what that was a sum of, but it was a sum.
right. I think I want to add a column called payout here.
Go for it.
Right. So it's going to be 0 for right now. It's going to be blanks.
Right.
But tomorrow it's going to show a value.
Right.
And you might have to get that value from your key pass.
I most likely
PP,
will,
sorry.
yeah.
Right. It's not going to be that value.
Oh, I know.
That's what you have on hand.
I know.
That's what you have on
I'm
hand.
doing a different mathematic at the moment.
Okay.
That.
So I've not seen.
I'm gonna have to revamp
Yeah,
that
because they give
somehow in
you
the
a
future.
total, but they don't give you what they moved last.
So do that. Do that. No, because this is the one my mom did, so it needs to go up all the way like that. I don't even remember what she was doing. I don't understand her math here.
You had something on I. Oh my.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, she would.
the rewards here used to be for the Go Mining tokens, but it's not anymore.
Right.
Well, it is for that. I'll have to revamp that to allow that later if I ever do Go Mining tokens again.
Yeah.
And
I mean, right now,
I screwed it up. Fantastic.
so right now you're pretty passive. You don't have to do anything daily. It should every week transfer some Bitcoin to your key.
Right.
And you really don't need to do anything. I mean, if you want to monitor it. So if you want to know, so what does daily increase again? Percentage increase mean to you again?
That's what I'm trying to fix currently, so you can see it.
What was that?
That's what I'm trying to fix, so you can see it. There we go. So daily increase is how much is supposed to be in the wallet. It was supposed to be Go Mining tokens. In this case, it's Bitcoin. Somehow it still doesn't come out right because it's -4 instead of, well, I don't know.
Okay, so you want to know what's on hand in Go Mining, or are you going to want to keep track of what's in the keep key?
Well, the keep track of the keep key is not going to be completely accurate because of the other crypto that's there.
Okay. So you want,
and I also know that based on of what I see, I know that this was a $10 transfer for my Robinhood, and just a little over to $10, but it transferred about $7.16 into it. Since then,
right,
on that transaction, I gained a whole another 16 cents. I know for a matter of fact that was about a $27 or $26 transfer, but I got about $18 out of it whenever it was all said and done, and I gained it so far $1.49 on that. And if I refresh this, as you can see, the numbers have already changed since the last time we refreshed.
Right.
So
because Bitcoin changes all the time.
Right, yeah. which means it's the only one we can really keep track of here is this number right here, technically.
Right, the amount of Bitcoin you have, yes.
Yeah. Which is currently 0.00600912. I mean, we could include that, and then we could just put it all together.
So, I, instead of doing that, let's, because we want to see how well our investment in Go Mining is doing.
Right. And that was the
Right,
purpose.
not our
Of,
overall
that
investment,
was
yeah.
the purpose of the column, is to see it every single day.
Right. So the interesting thing here is, it's gonna be hard because Go Mining doesn't keep historical track like they did with their token. They don't keep historical track of your Bitcoin.
Right.
As soon as you get enough Bitcoin, anything over the 3 zeros and the 1, they transfer that out and they start you over at 0.
Right.
So tonight,
I mean, technically, according to my stuff, like they kind of keep track of it, because here you have 89 sat, and you can see by all those 89 sats, and then you have like 3 machines.
right? But it's not in a ledger.
Well, yeah, it's not like it was. It's completely different.
Right. So click out of this. I want you to go back to your wallet, BTC wallet. So tonight, you're going to get another 1,700 Satoshi, and so that's going to push you over to the 0.001.
I believe so. Yes. And I believe the transfer is already technically in process, even though it doesn't say it currently. Only because this morning it did say 1 day, and now it says 7 days.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see.
And it was that number when I woke up this morning when I checked it. So that number has not changed since this morning, but this number right here from 1 day to 7 days has. So I think it's currently in process, and they're doing their calculations currently.
Right, but so what they'll do is they'll tell you that tomorrow they'll put a number instead of 0 under total transferred up above. No, you were.
Sorry.
Where you were. So the total transferred is 0 BTC right now.
Right.
And so what they'll do is, since it's your first transfer out, it'll be the total amount, and so it'll be 0.001 0001.
Whatever.
0 or 1 Harley. And then the retained for the period. That's the 93.92 BTC.
Will be completely wiped to 0.
That'll go to 0, right? And then you'll start over, and you'll get 1750 1 day, and you'll get another 1750, and then another 1750 until you get reach.
But by this math, according to what I'm reading here, that means every 7 days I get $5 that gets transferred in Bitcoin.
Right. So
$5 a week. Look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. $20 a month for you.
Right.
And then after a month, you can upgrade some stuff and.
Right.
Get a little more than $20.
Right.
Because you can do those upgrades from the 89 Satoshi to the 91 Satoshi, right?
Right.
But there's really not going to be an easy counting.
Right.
Because they're going to zero things out.
I couldn't figure. I don't have the mind power right now to figure it. I know it's not going to be easy. But I also know that you are in a much better frame of mind than I currently am. I could probably figure something out with my creativity if I could think clearly.
Yeah. So you want to know? Sorry. Okay. So do you want to know what's inside Go Mining or what you've paid total daily?
Well, the idea is since this will be the first payout, we could do it by payout, but the idea was technically by the total amount of rewards. And originally it was going to be by Bitcoin or Go Mining tokens. But, I mean, technically having that number is not going to be any different than doing Go Mining tokens, technically. I mean, all that is the total amount of rewards in bit tokens, because it transfers that Bitcoin to Go mining tokens. So when that system was in place. So really,
right. So
really, since I started, even though the wallet says what it says for BTC, that's technically the amount of BTC I have earned since the day I started.
Right, but point more than half of what you've earned so far got moved over to the Go mining token.
Right, but that's fine. It's still technically that's my total profit since I started technically.
So do you want? I mean, for going forward, since there's no mining token right now, I mean, we could take and we can get that somewhere and calculate tomorrow, right? So tomorrow, and you can see how much of that you make a day. I mean, that's going to get lower and smaller and smaller.
My total rewards, no.
What?
My total rewards, no. This is not going to get smaller and smaller.
No. Your percentage, the percentage daily is going to get smaller because you're going to be making $17.50 per day, but you're now going to have 20,000.
Right,
total.
but I'm also
So
doing the service.
$17.50.
I'm also doing the service game too.
Yeah, I know.
I'm kind of disappointed. So with Go mining tokens, you had the 22%. But without it, it goes down to half the time that it was with the Go mining tokens.
Yep.
It's disappointing, but I got a tier 3 board, so I'm getting the extra bonuses that I don't think you have currently because of having a level 3 board. I forget what your terahash is. You might be more terahash than me. Do you have 50 terahash?
Not quite. I stopped at 46.
Gotcha. And if you get 50, I think that goes up to another level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The money I was moving around had a 7-day hold. So.
Why did it have a 7-day hold?
That's just what the SEC is forcing on Coinbase and stuff.
See, that's the reason why I have my crypt key completely off the grid.
You still got to get USD into crypto first. So that's Coinbase is my on-ramp. USD to crypto.
Yeah, but the thing is, with this Go mining system, I can pay it with my crypt key wallet. I mean, it's an unregulated wallet that I can put into and withdraw out of.
I know, but if you don't have money in there, you can't do that.
True, and if you don't want to spend the $75 it takes to buy a crypt key, when I bought mine years ago for about $20 to $25,
This is a reminder.
you know.
Take medication. This is a reminder.
I told my uncle that, and it's like, all right, and I also told my aunt that, like, I don't know what, I bought this thing years ago for like $20, $25. I said to myself, if I ever get in crypto, this is never going to be this cheap ever again. I don't know what I'm going to do with it right now, but it's never going to be this cheap again, ever again. So I bought it at like $20 to $25. I don't remember exactly what I paid for it because it was years ago. And so, and I looked it up recently, and it's $75 for a keep key now. It's like, that's a 50%. That's like a 150% increase since the first time I bought it. So you know.
Yeah. So all right. So daily percent increase.
Right.
You want that. Are you looking for your overall?
I would rather have it overall. Because technically, the idea is to see how much, when I actually get my money back that I put into. So technically, this would be the more accurate number to go with for that. Whether it was Go mining tokens or not, this would be the most accurate number. Because
you want to know? You want to know when you break even?
Break even and then some. break even and beyond.
Right.
So we
Oh,
already
so I
we
didn't-
already have all this number here. I mean, technically, this column here, right below the 4% minus 4%, which is all the totals that I spent. So in column D. So that was everything that I spent.
Right. So this is the money. Right. Right. So
But
this
this-
no longer matters because that's go.
Yeah,
token.
that was the Go mining tokens. So I don't even know what we're gonna do with that.
So we're just gonna call this is how much money you spent.
Fair enough.
So this
then-
is how much you spent, and
So
this is how much you
I
want
guess
to make
all
back.
this needs to go away too. So we're not looking at div.
Yep, that's fine.
Gotcha.
What is this?
Oh, that was my calculation to put here, for my starting point, for when this was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that can go away. That was my quick, easy calculation figure. So
Okay. Right. Okay. So that was what's in your wallet before the 3rd. Got it.
right.
Um.
I mean, technically, if we want to do that, technically, what we need to do, if we're doing it like I was thinking, maybe I actually need to use this number.
Yeah.
instead
Copy
of,
that. Yeah. Copy that. I would not put that there. I mean, you can.
So technically, by that math,
Oh, wait.
that's how it should look, right?
Well, no. So PR. I mean, so everything in yellow is a daily reward, right? So we should put the non-daily rewards somewhere else.
No, because this right here is just a placeholder for the starting position. It is nothing more than a starting position placeholder. It's
Right,
it's what makes column D auto calculate. It's what was in the wallet before the 3rd.
Right.
So if we calculate it with the number that was originally in there without the Go mining token conversion, it's that number I just copied minus C5 minus C6 minus C7. Or did I do that wrong? Because my brain is just so clouded, I did the math wrong.
So, okay, so here goes the question. Is PR
Don't
included in that number?
Don't look at
No.
don't look at this. Don't look at that cell as PR. I just placed it there.
I'm not.
Okay. Then
Go back to Go mining. Go back to Go mining.
We got to get on the same page then, because I was
Right.
I
Go back to Go mining page for me, please.
Okay.
So what I want to know is total rewards. Is that really rewards or is that PR? So what I want to do is I want to record the 22805 today, and then tomorrow I want to see if it goes up by the 1780 that a reward is, or is it going to go up by the 3940, which is PR before the maintenance.
So what you're saying
So
is
total rewards really
So you
everything you mined without regard to maintenance, or is total rewards truly the rewards you've received?
I would assume it's the rewards, not the PR. Otherwise, it would say total PR.
I agree it should. I want to make sure.
Fair enough. I'll go with that. So right
let's
now,
copy
just
that value.
leave this alone like this
Yeah.
until we know for sure.
So let's
Okay,
get the
we're on the
let's
same
get the
page.
220. let's get the 25008 or whatever, 805. Let's copy that. And let's put
I
that
am
into a
sorry.
cell.
I am
And let's
sorry.
call that total rewards.
I just placed it there. You can place it wherever you want. Because if that is the total amount of rewards, that number will probably be replaced with this anyways. So
With what? No. The 4135 is just what you had.
yeah,
before.
but that was based on what was actually in the wallet. It did not calculate what was converted into Go mining tokens. So technically, this number would be more accurate to do the math with this, assuming that it is all just reward and not PR. Which we won't know. Which we won't know till tomorrow.
Okay, right. So yeah, so tomorrow let's see what total rewards is and subtract it, and then see if that equals what the daily reward was or what the daily PR was.
Fair enough. Now I do need some actual help with the keep key itself.
Oh, okay.
I need you to help me. Maybe I'm just too sick and I can't figure it out. But I need to figure out not what the actual amount is that I've either lost or gained since I put it in, but the actual amount that I transferred in and what the exact cost was. I see the 4.
Oh, so you're probably not gonna get that really well. So what you want to do is click on the transaction ID on the right.
Transaction ID.
Over where I confirmed status, transaction ID, click on that.
Transaction ID. Is that the TX ID?
Yep.
Okay.
That should bring up a nice thing that we're going to look at. So scroll. Oh, so this says fees. I don't know if that's the total fee or that's the fee that you had to pay. Oh yeah. So they transferred 39 BTC total in this when they moved this, and they had to pay 0.0014 BTC.
Right.
So probably the easiest thing would be, yeah. So here you're gonna have to search for your address, for your Bitcoin address. So go back to keep pass, or keep key.
Give me a second. I kind of already know what the address is. There it is. I believe that is it. That doesn't look right. BC1 M3SE. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So this says that you received that amount of BTC.
Right. Which would
let's go back. What did you actually get?
Come on. $443 BTC. But transferred that. They received that. I got.
That's a big difference.
Yeah.
Well, this says that it was supposed to be 000443. Click. Okay, so click on this transaction. So maybe we were on a different one.
This one?
Not from and to. No, what was the transaction?
That's the one we were at before. You said find the one that was mine, which is
Yeah,
this.
this is a different. This was a different one. Oh. Click on advanced details.
I mean, there's an API call.
Yeah. No. Oh, this is interesting. All right.
I have no idea what to do with this, but
Yeah, I don't know either.
so I guess it was the first one we were on, not the second one. It's still the same thing because it's the same address.
Right.
So
Oh, but that's the same thing there, but it should be different.
yeah,
Oh no, you didn't click. You did not click on the transaction that time.
No, I did not. But it takes you to the same page, whether you go through the transaction or not. So let me explain this because it's not clicking for you. So when I click here, this is my Bitcoin mining address. This is the one that is mine. I click here, it takes me to this page right here with this Bitcoin mining address. This is how much that was received. Now if I go back and actually go back here, click on this and do this the long way, transaction ID, see the entire amount, go through here, find my thing, same exact number.
All right, so scroll down. I want to look at the transactions here. Right, because you clicked on the wallet when you clicked on that. So go back a page.
I can't go back a page easily, I don't think. Oh yeah, I can. This is the transaction ID. This is the transaction, not the wallet.
I understand that, and I want to look at the transaction. So find your wallet.
And I clicked on the wallet.
I don't want you to click on the wallet. I just want to see what it said it transferred to the wallet.
Okay. Oh.
The one above it. So that's what it transferred in this one, not the 0006 that you see if you click on your wallet, because that's what's in the wallet.
That's the $10 transaction that I was telling you about, or whatever.
Right. So this is what we should be looking for, the 16637.
Okay.
Okay. So let's go back to what your keep key said you had. So 16637.
It just says 166.
Right. 16637. So the 37's not showing on this one.
Right.
Which is what your keep key sees, and we see that in the transaction. And who sent this? Where did it send from?
This one was from my Robinhood, because that was all that was left after I
So let's bring up Robinhood and show me your Bitcoin in Robinhood.
There is no Bitcoin in Robinhood. It's all gone. It's out of there. It's gone.
But you have a history, so show me the history.
Gotta get signed in here, so give me a minute. Gotta allow it through all my pop-up blockers and, no script. I like my security. Just saying. Are you trying to log in? Yes, it's me. Okay, as you can see, there's only
Okay.
$1 in crypto, and that's the US
Yep, so let's-
USD crypto, and that. And
So let's
and
click on it.
It won't even let me
Let's-
transfer it. So
Let's click on Bitcoin.
I did. Well, there's nothing in there.
Okay, now scroll down. Now scroll down. Right there to the history.
Yeah.
So you transferred not 16637. You transferred
$10.59 total.
So click on it. Does it tell you the fee?
Network fee.
Okay. So they're saying that you here, let me type this in here. 2 4. We'll just go to Satoshi. 36. Right. So you transferred that many. Oh, I wanted to see that.
Sorry.
And then they charged you 8199. That comes out. Yeah. So they charged you 8,199 Satoshi. Transfer it out. And they're saying that why don't you can you hover over the I there? Go below the network fee. What does the I say? Network fees or gas fees are paid to the mining validation. So Robinhood is saying they didn't charge you, but Bitcoin inherently charges, which it does. Every single time you move money around in Bitcoin, they charge you something.
Right.
And what they're saying is when they moved Bitcoin out, that was the cost.
But this is a regulated wallet. My CryptKey is an unregulated wallet.
Say that again?
Robinhood is a regulated wallet. It affects my food stamps, my Social Security, all of that.
Okay.
Whereas my KeepKey is an unregulated wallet. I mean, I could literally unplug it from my computer, and things would still go. The stuff would still go into it, but nobody would ever know about it.
Right. So, when Robinhood transferred the money, the Bitcoin network, the miners basically wanted some money.
Right.
To say, and they took 8,199 Satoshi
Mm-hmm.
out of your 24,000.
Right.
So.
Just like this, whenever I did my cryptics.
Correct.
So
the fee that
was how much I had. That is how much that I got, and that was the fee.
Yep. 20,000.
But that was like $26 worth of thing, which was like 18 or 19 bucks I got.
Right. So the nice thing that I've seen, and I hopefully see it tomorrow with your thing. So I'm transferring to Bitcoin to Robinhood right now. So I need to change that, right? I want to get out of that Robinhood and go to a non-regulated wallet myself.
I would recommend KeepKey, just so you and I are on the same page. Just saying. I know it may be $75, but I'm telling you, it's a little complicated to set up. But from what I'm reading, KeepKey is phenomenally secure. It does have a few glitches, like if it does a firmware update, there's a chance that you could lose it. But there's also a way you can recover it if you have it set up to do so.
Yeah. So I'm going to do some research, and I'll find a software one for right now, just so I don't continue going to Robinhood. Because
yeah.
The nice thing about Go Mining that I think I saw, and I think this is they do massive, large transactions, and they pay the fee once, and then I've not seen a fee on my Bitcoin yet. So when they say that I've mined like you have the 9,000 300, 850, 9,850 or something like that
Right.
in your Bitcoin thing.
Right.
When they say they transfer 0.0001 to me, I mean, which is what I actually have with them, I see 0.0001 come into my other wallet.
Right.
I don't see a fee yet applied to the transfers that I get from.
So in other words,
awesome.
I'm the guinea pig to know whether or not that's true or not.
Oh no, I've gotten 3 transfers, and I've not seen a fee applied to my transfers yet with Go Mining.
But you're using me as a guinea pig to know whether or not that's true or not because I have lower income for it than you do.
I don't know about the guinea pig. I mean, but I fully expect that what you should have mined here will be fully transferred 100% to your keep key.
Okay.
But I think you have a different address here. I don't see the M3SC. Is this
So
Robinhood?
This is not Robinhood. This is my new one. So I don't know exactly what happened here. It seems to be I don't know. I don't know what the other two was. It came in on that one, and then next time I came in here to hit the receive to change my wallet and go mining, the code was different. I don't know why it was different. It just was. I can't explain it. I don't know why, but it was. It was almost like they updated the QR code or something, and so the number changed.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't explain it.
Okay. So yeah. So yes.
Well, hold on.
You got charged quite a bit.
Oh yeah, I got charged quite a bit. But if you're getting no fees for this being transferred, then Go Mining is far better than the other stuff. By far.
And that's what I'm thinking. I mean, you still keep cryptics. I mean, even with the fee, and that's why I'm saying only transfer once a month with cryptics or something like that.
Right.
And do the fee one time. Because I think the fees would still be really high, even if you're only transferring. I mean, there was one thing where I was going to transfer $10 and they were going to charge me $30 in fees.
Right.
I'm like, that's stupid.
Right.
So you have $30, $40 in cryptics, then transfer it and pay $10.
Well, I get just over $30 a month in cryptics right now, so I'd probably wait about 6 months and then transfer it, just to make it effective.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, so fees in the cryptocurrency world will kill you.
Right.
The reason why Go Mining is profitable is because I mean when we are mining Bitcoin, we are the people receiving those fees.
Right.
When you mine, and you're basically working for the ledger, you're the engine for the blockchain ledger to make sure that it's secure and that it's immutable and everyone's transactions get done and known. That's mining. So when people mine that's what they're doing. They're securing the blockchain. And so when you secure the blockchain, you get a reward. All those fees, that 2,000, 20,000 satoshis that they charged you, when you moved it to.
I mean, I guess I could still do it in Go Mining tokens technically. I just found the filter.
You can report it in Go Mining tokens, but that's not what they're giving you.
Right. So I want it more, as you know, I want it more accurate. So.
Right. Yeah. And so when we're in Go Mining, we're mining that. We're getting those fees. So that 20,000 that you paid, a little bit of it comes back to you because we're mining.
Right.
And that's where the money comes from mining, is all the fees that people pay to utilize Bitcoin blockchain.
Right. It's still
People use it.
it's I mean having that mining and going at the same time. I have my wallet added to Cryptix right now. I have it paused because I was streaming. Technically I still am, but the but the $30 plus. I think the fees will still come out about the same whenever I hit that balance, because I noticed that I got $1.26 so far, but it hasn't been transferred out of there. But I'm assuming that it still has to hit that minimum requirement before it transfers. But instead of transferring it to the wallet that is on their system, it'll transfer to my own system because I have my own wallet attached.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what fees they charge you, if any.
Right. So we'll see exactly what happens because I'm using my own wallet, but also am still using their miners too at the same time. So I don't know what all is going to happen here because I'm using a combination of both.
Okay. Yeah.
I do know that most of this has came from my other 6 machines. I would say 7, but I haven't fixed my laptop from my ID10T error yet, so you know. I'm still amazed on how I could go and mess up my C drive so badly that it says access denied when trying to go to your C drive, but somehow magically the laptop still boots up and still runs. I'm not sure how I managed that, but it's just magically happened. So, you know, I didn't crash the system, but I can't access the C drive. So, you know, don't ask how I did it. I clearly don't know. So is there anything else we need to do to other than wait on this number down here for total rewards?
I don't think so. See what the reward is. And then we can start figuring out your calculations.
Do what?
And we can start figuring out your calculations.
All right. So my job, whether I go to church tomorrow or not, is to, when I wake up in the morning, do the figure to.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about in the morning, especially if you're not feeling even well enough to go to church. Stay in bed, and when you're able to get out,
I can't stand staying in bed. If I'm awake, I'm awake, whether I'm sick or not. I'm one of those. I'm one of those people. Unless I am completely downright sick and bedlogged, I'm not staying in bed.
That's not me. I'll stay in bed and get my rest and get better faster.
I will be restless. I will go mentally insane if I just lay there and do nothing.
Well, that's too bad.
The only way I stay in bed is if I'm so sick that I end up sleeping more, which
I'll
does
just
not.
I'll just get some Velcro and come over to your house. How about that?
What are you going to do with the Velcro?
What do you think? I'm going to Velcro you into your bed.
That's what I thought you were going to do. I got one thing to say. I would love to see you try.
You're sick. You can't put up a fight.
I'm not sick enough to stay in bed, though. I am sick enough to stay away from places, but not sick enough to stay in bed.
Oh my!
All right. Well, thank you, Daniel.
All right.
Since this morning was the first day that I didn't have to take any Theraflu in the morning before doing anything, and I only had to take it tonight. I'm hoping tomorrow morning means I will be better, that I'll be able to go to church, but I won't know till in the morning. So right now, plan on me going unless I text you and say no, or you text me and say I'm here, be like, oh, Sorry.
All right. I'll text you in the morning.
Or if I'm
before I
not,
come get you.
or if I'm not awake, which you know I will be, because I always, if I'm gonna plan, at least attempt to plan to go, I go to bed at a normal time to be able to wake up on time. So I'll be awake no matter what, guaranteed. But on the off chance I'm still asleep, which is highly unlikely, if you don't hear from me within a 5-minute period when you show up, I'm probably not going.
Okay.
But 9 times out of 10, you know me, I got Alexa. Trust me, she will notify me of everything I need to.
Yep.
And even though I don't got a girlfriend right now, I pity her for whoever she is in the future.
Because of how sick you are now?
No, just because of who I am in my memory.
Oh.
The fact that the fact that I have to have a robot tell me when people's birthdays is sad. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go.
All
I'm
right.
tired. Myself.
Yeah.
You should get some sleep too.
What time is it? Yeah,
9:30.
I should go to bed so I can get up in time. In case I do go. So.
That's good. All right, I'll talk to you in the morning.
All right, talk to you in the morning.